On life's journey, we often find ourselves in a state of waiting. It's as if we were in a train station, looking at the tracks stretching to the horizon, waiting for the next train to arrive and take us to the next destination. These moments of waiting can vary in length and intensity, but they all share a common characteristic. They challenge us to exercise patience and reflection. When we are faced with waiting, it's natural for a variety of emotions to arise within us. We may feel anxious, impatient, uncertain, or even frustrated. Waiting often puts us in a state of discomfort as we want to move on to the next stage of our lives, but we are faced with the reality that time cannot be rushed. But there's also a serenity inherent in waiting. It's as if time slows down, allowing us to breathe deeply and contemplate the present moment. During these moments of waiting, we are invited to slow down our agitated minds, to seek a state of inner calm and to find meaning in life's seemingly empty pauses. Faced with this reality, we are led to reflect. What exactly does waiting mean? Why does life place us in these seemingly endless moments of pause? When we encounter these questions, we are invited to explore the deeper aspects of waiting and its meaning in our lives. After all, waiting is not just a pause in the frenetic flow of existence, but perhaps an opportunity to cultivate wisdom and self-knowledge. It is these moments of waiting that lead us to reflect on how we can find meaning and purpose in these periods in our lives, and how we can use these moments to grow, learn, and evolve as human beings. So today, we're going to unravel the mysteries of waiting and discover its true importance in the search for wisdom and personal enrichment. It will be a journey of self-knowledge and reflection as we explore the secrets of the art of waiting. On life's journey, waiting reveals itself as an inevitable constant, totally present in our daily lives. It manifests itself in different ways and at different times, challenging us to deal with uncertainty and exercise patience. From waiting for an important answer to waiting for a change in circumstances, waiting permeates every aspect of our lives. Reflecting on the nature of waiting is to enter a territory where duality is present. On the one hand, waiting can be seen as a period of inactivity, a pause in action that can seem frustrating and challenging. On the other hand, waiting can be seen as an opportunity for personal growth and development. As we explore the different forms of waiting, we realize that it goes beyond the simple act of waiting. It can manifest as active waiting, where we are internally preparing for what is to come, or it can be passive waiting, where we are confronted with the need to accept circumstances beyond our control. But whatever form waiting takes, it is intrinsically linked to our process of personal growth. It is during periods of waiting that we are challenged to reflect on our goals, our values, and our priorities. It is in these moments of stillness that we find space for introspection and self-analysis, allowing us to delve into the depths of our being and discover new layers of ourselves. The connection between waiting and personal growth is like a constant whisper of time and wisdom. While we wait, we learn to cultivate the patience and resilience necessary to face the challenges that life presents us. Each moment of waiting offers us a unique opportunity for growth, preparing us to fully embrace what is to come. Thus, we can see waiting not as an obstacle to be overcome, but as a patient teacher who guides us towards our true selves. It is through waiting that we discover the true essence of life and find meaning in the seemingly empty pauses of our path. Patience, often described as a sublime virtue, is more than just the ability to wait passively. It is an active state of being where we learn to accept things as they are while maintaining hope and confidence in the future. During periods of waiting, patience teaches us to find inner peace and serenity, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Resilience, on the other hand, is what allows us to overcome adversity and emerge stronger than we were before. It's the ability to adapt to ever-changing circumstances and to find opportunities for growth even in the most challenging moments. Resilience is what strengthens us during periods of waiting, transforming obstacles into springboards for success and personal fulfillment. But how can we cultivate these essential qualities during life's challenges? One way is through the practice of mindfulness, which helps us cultivate awareness of the present moment and acceptance of circumstances as they are. By practicing mindfulness, we develop the ability to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, which allows us to respond in a calmer and more balanced way to difficult situations. Moreover, we can strengthen our patience and resilience by cultivating a growth mindset, where we see challenges as opportunities for learning and personal growth. When we adopt a positive attitude towards adversity, we are able to transform moments of waiting into opportunities to develop our character and emotional maturity, something that allows us to grow and evolve as human beings, enabling us to face the ups and downs of life with courage and determination. So, when you find yourself in a moment of waiting, always remember the importance of cultivating patience and resilience in your life. For it is these virtues that sustain us during times of uncertainty and guide us safely towards our deepest goals and dreams. In moments of waiting, we find a silent invitation to turn within and explore the depths of our being. It is during these periods of pause that we are presented with a precious opportunity, the chance to self-reflect and get to know ourselves more intimately. Waiting, often seen as a time of inactivity, actually reveals itself as a fertile period for cultivating self-knowledge. It is during these moments of calm and tranquility that we can get away from the noise of the outside world and tune in to the voices of our own soul. By exploring the role of waiting as an opportunity for self-reflection, we are invited to adopt practices that help us connect more deeply with ourselves. This can include meditation, writing, keeping a gratitude diary, or simply taking some quiet time to be alone with our thoughts. Furthermore, it's important to recognize the importance of allowing ourselves to feel and process our emotions during periods of waiting. Sometimes, it's easy to get distracted or divert ourselves from the emotional discomfort that arises when we're confronted with uncertainty. However, by taking the time to connect with our deepest feelings, we can learn valuable lessons about ourselves and the world around us. Self-reflection also offers us a unique opportunity to better understand our own needs and desires. When we question and explore our deepest motivations, we can identify areas in our life that need attention and care. This allows us to make more conscious decisions aligned with our values and goals. So, taking time for contemplation and personal analysis during periods of waiting is essential for our growth and personal development. It is through self-reflection that we can become more aware of who we are and what we truly desire in life. And it is through this continuous process of self-awareness that we can find meaning and purpose in the moments of waiting that we encounter along our journey. That's why faith and trust in divine timing are also essential on this journey. This belief in synchronicity and in the greater plan of the universe offers us hope in moments of uncertainty, guiding us safely through the storms of life. Synchronicity, something that Carl Jung talked about a lot, refers to the occurrence of significant events that seem to happen by mere coincidence, but which are actually interconnected by a higher purpose. It is during periods of waiting that we are invited to open our eyes to the signs from the universe, trusting that each event is carefully orchestrated for our benefit. These signs from the universe are especially significant, offering us guidance and comfort as we walk through life. During times of waiting, it's common to feel lost and disoriented, wondering if we're on the right path or if we should move on. It is in these moments of doubt and uncertainty that the signs from the universe can play a fundamental role, offering us comfort and guidance when we need it most. The signs from the universe can manifest themselves in different ways. A series of seemingly random coincidences, a sudden and undeniable intuition, or even a chance encounter with someone who offers us a word of wisdom just when we need it most. They are signs that remind us of the constant presence of the universe in our lives and invite us to trust in its greater plan, even when the results are not immediately apparent. When we cultivate a mind and heart that are open to the signs of the universe, we make room for miracles and unexpected blessings in our lives. We may simply be inspired by a message that seems to have been written especially for us. These are the signs that remind us of the interconnectedness of all things and allow us to trust in divine timing, even when everything seems to be against us. But developing an unshakable faith in the process of life is not always an easy task. Sometimes we are confronted with challenging situations that seem to test our faith to the limit. It is during these moments that we are invited to hold firmly to the belief that everything happens at the right time and according to the divine plan. The key to developing this trust lies in the practice of surrender and letting go. When we release control and trust in the natural flow of life, we create space for miracles to happen and for the universe to guide us towards our higher path. It's a delicate balance between acting with determination and allowing the universe to unfold in its own time. And it is through this unshakable faith that we find peace in our hearts and wisdom to face the ups and downs of life's journey. We often face unexpected changes of direction that force us to rethink our plans and reassess our goals. Although it can be tempting to resist these changes and insist on following the path originally set out, the truth is that being redirected can be a blessing in disguise, opening doors to new opportunities and surprising discoveries. The idea of being redirected instead of waiting passively is a powerful lesson in humility and flexibility. We often think we know what's best for us and make detailed plans to achieve our goals. However, life doesn't always follow the script we planned, and it's during these moments of change and direction that we are challenged to let go of control and trust in the process of life. That's why, to embrace unexpected changes, it's essential to practice acceptance and adaptation. Instead of resisting circumstances that are beyond our control, we can learn to welcome them with gratitude and curiosity, seeing each setback as an opportunity for growth and learning. When we adopt a mindset of openness and receptivity, we are able to find meaning and purpose even in the most challenging moments. It's also important to remember that changes of direction often lead to surprising discoveries and significant achievements. We can find new purposes and passions that perhaps wouldn't have been discovered otherwise. We can use the moments of waiting as a gift to improve ourselves in various areas and prepare ourselves for the challenges and opportunities that the future holds. It is during these periods of waiting that we are invited to look within ourselves and reflect on who we are and what we want from life. This self-reflection can help us to identify our strengths and areas for improvement, as well as to set clear goals and objectives for the future. It allows us to develop a greater awareness of ourselves and the world around us, contributing to significant personal growth. A powerful way to take advantage of periods of waiting is to actively use this time to acquire new skills and knowledge. Whether it's learning a new language, developing artistic skills, or exploring a new field of study, there are countless opportunities to expand our horizons and become more complete and fulfilled versions of ourselves. We can use these moments to deepen our relationships with others, building deeper and more meaningful bonds that support and enrich us throughout our lives. It's not always easy or comfortable. We are often challenged to step out of our comfort zone and face our fears and insecurities. But it is precisely through these challenges that we grow and develop as individuals, becoming more resilient and prepared to face the challenges that the future may bring. So, remember, the moments of waiting in life don't have to be seen as obstacles, but rather as valuable opportunities for learning and personal growth. May you embrace these moments of waiting with an open and curious mindset, so that you can transform the challenges of waiting into opportunities for evolution and self-realization. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.